Hey, gamers, YouTube watchers, all the resties out there that have stumbled across the channel of power. This is King J here, ready with the first initial part, excuse me, of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Now we have the tutorial. I also uploaded a introduction introducing all the characters and where they came from. Our avatar is just legend, but we do need to get leveled up. So let's get started then. Get us into level 2 ranger. Okay, we will need the persuasion, athletics. Let me just work on the skills that we have at the moment. No problem with doing it with crystal party is they're always a level below you. You know, be it that's fine when you get to the final level with all your characters, but in the initial stages it's quite tough because obviously we've done tutorial, my main character is now level 2, however all my custom guys have 0 experience on level 1, so we need to get them up to the next level quick. Okay, combat style feat with Dress Legend is going to be a two-handed weapon. So we need cleave. Standard action, as a standard action, you can make a single attack at your full base attack bonus against a foe within reach. If you hit, you deal damage normal and can make an additional attack. Okay, an intimidating prowess. Your physical might is intimidating to others. Add your strength modifier to your persuasion skill. See, that's pretty awesome as well, because obviously I've got a strength of 18 and persuasion is one of my key skills. However, we're going to get cleave at the minute. Might get intimidate later, but we'll get cleave now. So let's see, that is a red because of the breastplate. There we go, armor -4, breastplate. So that is affecting my athletic skill using this breastplate. So armor skill check there, -4. It is fine. I do have other characters that have athletics, I'm sure. You don't. You don't. You don't because of your heavy armour. But I think athletics is one of your skills as well. And well, we're going to put you in light armour, I think. At the moment you've got -1 due to your studied leather, so you're going to be the athletic guy, I think. So whatever any armour you might wear, we'll under. Two, but then we've got none there. We've also got Matty's dex of +6. Okay, it's +4 at the moment, which is pretty solid. Looks like let's go with that. Okay, and then we do athletics, it's this 6 modifiers. Okay. Okay. So check the armour out for everybody. So on Dross we have a breastplate. So medium armour is going to be breastplate, because breastplate have the best medium armour. The Dalian, the cleric, you can't wear armour, but I have gave you some bracers, so you're going to be a backline fighter as well. Can't review you just yet. Leather armour on Sebin the Poet. Skills, shit, a bit of a stick. Some studied leather armour on that. Arcane spell failures 15. Okay, and take that. So loses athletics, loses mobility. I think mobility is one of the traits that I'm learning on this guy. So just with leather then. Okay. So far, not going to have any heavy guys yet. So we've got Mannanen. You are the heavy guy. So we are going to get full plate on you as quickly as possible. Yeah, that wee tiny shield. Yeah, wee pathetic wee shield in his hand. That's pathetic. Get your heavy shield in there. Get your 2 armor class. There we go. So this is -2 armor check apparently. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so let's check out Olafia the wizard. Light crossbow, no armor, can't wear any just yet. And then we've got Willander, who you will be sticking to light. But again, you'll be backline fighters. So 2 frontline fighters are going to be Daros, and Mannanen is going to have the full plate. Okay, let's go. Greetings. Oleg seems to be in a good mood and greets you warmly. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it before. The road to Restov looks like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through that soup, not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I'd bet the Stag Lord's involved somehow. Rumors say he deals with all kinds of bad magic. Okay, Arthur. Well, show me wares. Nothing's too good for such a good person. Okay, and then we get rid of this stuff. 2 sets out for processing. Acid, 6, heavy base, okay. This is fire, keep shipping that. So we're disc, get rid of that armor. Silver ring. Get rid of that. Push shield faith, get rid of them. Push the get rid of that. Scale medium, we can rid of that. I don't know if I could read these books, in case great axe. Longbows, get rid of the longbows. Security present, I might put that on because I give you an extra armor class. Chainmail, shot of that, shot of that. So that gives us 1800. So first things first is weapons. 8% then, that's fine. And the mass would go out is over 400, so we'll take that. Armour. And what kind of armour are you wearing? You're going to be wearing breastplate, aren't you? So there's only that kind of breastplate there. So take that then out. And we'll take a set of full plate. Oh, we don't have enough for the full plate. It's 1500 gold for full plate. Okay. Let's go out. Go into the character. Put in great massive great axe. Take off the regular crap axe. And we just just have regular breastplate. Get rid of that. You got to sell that. You ain't going to be melee fighting. You ain't going to be melee fighting. You are. You ain't going to be melee fighting. And we're going to get you some thrown daggers if we can. Okay, go back to Olaf there. Show me where's Olaf there. Sell. Okay, so it's starting to give us the money required for the full plate. So we need to go do some adventure. Hit J for the journal. Make the Taraki on the stolen lands. That'll fill in 87 days. Recover Svetlana Levitin's wedding ring from the bandits. Okay, so first of all, let's equip the ring onto dress. And what's your armour class? Down here, bottom left. Goes up to 19. Excellent. Good start on armour class. Now we're not going to be focusing on companion missions. This is purely custom campaign. So we're only going to work on side quests that benefit us and main quests. We're not going to do any companion missions. Take you away, put you on. There we go. Okay, so let's sort out our companions. So you want to be in lead, group management. No, we'll find group management. Camp, journal, spellbook, character, inventory, menu. No. Okay. So Waylander, yeah. Seaman the port, the Dahlia, the priest backline. Okay. And then we can shut out formation once we dock. Yeah, random encounter. A jittery old man in squalid clothing ruffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen, and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather. Invisible fog creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly random. Who are you? The old man freezes for a moment. Remus. But that won't help with the fog. Okay. Invisible fog. Does that mean you can find your way through it? Fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. What are you doing here, Remus? The old man raises a thick eyebrow curiously. I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. I should probably go. The old man stares at you intently. You hasten. You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. My rival? Do you mean Fatuccio? The old man tugs his beard again. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. What powers is searching for? Someone else's. Old, but forever young. That which was taken from another. That which gave joy, and now gives death. Can you tell me where he is now? He's in an old tomb, south of the trading post. Ancient tombs been revealed. Thank you. How did you know we were rivals? I don't know. I see. You could choose where you set your eyes, usually. but can you choose what they see? All the more reason not to linger. Farewell, friend. The old man turns and walks away slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound, with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Interest no man. But now we're on land, we can actually set out a formation. Maybe. Should be able to set out a formation. There we go. Okay, so get used to the road. We're going to have Druss here, with Manning in slightly in the lead. We're going to have the priest potentially in the middle, with a wizard here, Waylander the Slayer over here, and Sebin the poet. Yeah. There's the new formation, guys. Okay. The ancient tomb is where the Tukuo lies. Now we get the Thorn Ford. This ford in the heart of the woods is one of the best places to cross the Thorn River. And the bandit camps here. Don't think we've got anything else at the moment, so we'll cut off. So what's the Tukuo? Let's get into the tomb. Okay, some stuff here. Again, a ring. Okay, more stuff to sell. Ooh, a gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tertuccio, who you know from your time in Restov. The vile gnome is standing in a small hill, expressing his discontent in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling.
Scoffs.
Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and collared trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Tertuccio turns his gaze angrily upon you. He nods to his guards to draw their weapons. Don't you have some other pressing business to tell? Well, this is the policy gives you experience. Yeah, we're not going to accept them if they join our party, but we'll just reserve them. But it takes 1.5 inch party anyway. So, Haram, I would be happy to see you among my companions. Your faith does not oblige you to follow fools and liars like Tertuccio.
There is as much vanity in your words as in the words of all who have not seen the wisdom of Grotus. Yet you seem a worthier leader than the arrogant Tertuccio. Perhaps in serving you, I shall open your eyes to the teachings of my faith.
Doubt that. That darling has been trying for years.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Oh,
Hey!
With me.
okay. So we're going to send it
This
over there
should
to
do
him.
it.
Welander is going to go
A
after this
solid
guy,
plan.
and the Dalian
We
is going
shall
to go after this guy.
overcome. Could this happen?
At last.
Oh man, he's dead. Good thing so, honey. Nah, man, you're back. Didn't even see you taking damage, man. One hand you're up, the next minute you're down. See, one volleyed. Maybe good use to sell. The image carved in the stone has almost completely worn away over the edges. One can still distinguish a sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with coin. Okay.
My skills are absolute.
I've spotted something.
A trivial matter.
More good use. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartukio and his companions had gone cold. Lower nature. But we would not give up hope. Oh, Dress Legend is +7. But we would not give up hope so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was one we had to follow. Success! No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up, and claw prints, lots of them, which stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along the edge. Okay, we tried to imagine who or what left these claw marks. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. The claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean, and more, these creatures walked on two legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubts in our mind. We'd stumbled onto Cobalt lands. We tried to find any traces of magic in the surroundings, and we discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the Illusion School of Magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. We carefully studied the trail that led down into the gully. We examined the path that snaked along the gully. The path was frequently used. In its dust we saw both sets of footprints together. was clear that those who had no claws left the battle, surrounded by those that did. We carefully studied the trail that led down into the gully. To our surprise, we discovered that little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints on their way to the gully. It was as if someone from Tartukio's band was wearing shoes, and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. We stood a while in thought, then followed the single set of footprints down into the gully. The way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking in the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the footprints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as two tall men and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking route stuck out the ground from the top. Mobility. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the route. And that brave hero would be Sibin the Poet. After tugging on the root, Sibin took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with his feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both his hands, he climbed higher and higher. Only his heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke this deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured from the top of the slope and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping his wits, Sibin shifted his weight to his legs and froze. After a tense moment, he continued his journey and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching his breath, he lay on the ground and offered his hand to help the next of us up. After climbing out the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
The leader speaks in the suspiciously familiar voice of the gnome Tartukio. Dragon, glory, dragon. The voice of the kobold rising and saying, "We know the might under the Old Sycamore. They possess the magic treasure, very ancient." Stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartukio.
Who is there? How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
Enemy approaching.
Okay,
Forwards!
let's go, guys.
This will hurt.
Aim carefully.
Strike my
You like to use your
masterpiece.
fists, Joss. You use your fists. What? Oh, that was bad, man. Okay, it's just... There's an imprint on the ground near the empty chest that looks like... Oh, it looks like another chest of the same size recently sat beside this one. Grab some stuff. Some other stuff. quickly fly around the map just to make sure there's nothing lying about that we've missed. No, what's this? That was a good mushroom. Okay, so books. Can we read the books? I think that's us reading the books. Couple of this book. Okay, so we've got haggis. Type. And we got a long shot plus 1. 1 on it. Loaded. Okay. So there's the Old Sycamore. Okay, just take it over then and just cover it. Oh, okay. So we got a random encounter. This could be anything, by the way. This could own us. Absolutely. Okay.
A calculated risk.
Lizard.
Could this happen?
Man, you keep getting older until you get hit, man.
Forwards.
Yeah, he gives me a random encounter, but more experience into the bag, which we need. We have to take this away by doing that. I'll head over to the Old Sycamore. Assuming that's where we're going, yeah. But arrivals. Set off for that. That's one of our main quests. To take an engage of court disappeared, or we know that you're searching for a certain artifact or relic in the vicinity of the Old Sycamore. Okay. Another random encounter. Man, you're pretty weak.
Defeat is not an option.
Let's go get the footballs. Get you some singing right there. Oh, I missed the heal. Because you moved that way, so never mind. We'll go bring a bit just to cover this so it'll get that as a complete, and we'll go back down. Yep, we want to
Adventures
rest.
can wait.
So we'll manage. So to manage is pretty useless. Maybe it's not. So yeah, you can hunt it a bit. You can watch. Four. So yeah, good hunter. You can do nothing really, man. You could do with the camouflage. You could do the cooking. Do the hunting. I'll put you in there for the hunting. Help the cooking. Also make some haggis. Eating the haggis provides you with a +1 bonus to all 7 throws for the day. Excellent. Dialing guards, praise to the source and watches from above. I like it. Oh well, unlucky. You're the worst cook on the planet. Our haggis is wrecked. Drissel's legend. Suddenly a walk inside the house. Dogs were howling fiercely. Not far away. It smelt like burning. The wooden walls were steaming hot, and smoke was wreathing beneath the low ceiling. I looked out the window. The instant he approached the window, the glass broke and an arrow hit him in the chest. Falling, he glimpsed a dark, frozen figure standing. He glimpsed a dozen dark figures standing outside. His eyes dimmed. Dressed Legion's skin felt cold. He heard the murmur of the water, the soft lapping of waves. After opening his eyes, he saw a rocky river bottom and a bloated body tangled in green water weeds. The drowned man's empty gaze was fixed upon Druss. The drowned man's mouth opened slowly. The hoarse whisper said, "Shrike, river, Druss Legend." At this moment, Druss finally awoke, drenched in sweat. He told us what he'd seen in the dream. I have to go over to Nell's Crossing because that's what I just seen in my dream, guys. Five coins to cross the river. The small house burnt down a dozen years ago. Whoa, zombie. The corpse's face is bloated from being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul that your eyes begin to water. The hand clenching a sinister looking spear is covered with scabs. Suddenly you feel faint, as if a cold, wet hand is placed heavy on top of your head. Wet hair sticks to your skin and trickles an icy cold water run down your face and shirt. A hoarse whisper rises inside your head. "There you are." So it was you who sent me those nightmares. Gurgling, deep-chested laughter pierces your skull, clouding your vision and flooding your ears. All else becomes muffled, as if you're trapped underwater. You shake your head to cast off the apparition. "Who are you?" "Davek Nettle." A storm of bright images flashes before your eyes. A long time ago, this person then, a living man, came here from Gravoy, constructed a rope bridge, built a house and lived in it, collecting payment from those who crossed the river. How did you die? You see a vision of a lovely spring day. Sunbeams shine warm against your cheeks. 3 men approach your house by the bridge, one of them wearing an antlered helm. The Stag Lord. Angry faces, a quarrel, the glint of an unsheathed sword. Suddenly the Stag Lord's greedy eyes are twisted by surprise. The master of the house has unleashed his hounds. A burning smell stirs you awake to the sound of loud barking. Flames are crawling up the walls, the sound of breaking glass, a bitter cold night air. You're outside the house, and something is wrong. An arrow strikes deep in your shoulder. You hear the guffaw of 10 throats. You run already in the middle of the bridge. The man in the antlered helm cuts one of the ropes. An ear-splitting scream fills the air. What do you want from me? You see a vision of a man wearing an antlered helm. You hear a muffled groan, and the helm drops to the ground with a loud thud. Your hands are covered with hot blood. Too much blood. Death to the stag. Very well. I shall meet your vengeance upon the stag lord. The drowned man, who'd been sitting motionless, nods his head. Come later. Take the spear. And with that, we get the mission. You're fatigued, Russ.
Attack!
Enemy approaching. This will hurt. There we go. What's that? What's this? Okay.
Greetings.
Kessin Garrus, the former captain of Jamande Aldora's personal guards, nods to you, as though you'd seen each other in Restif only yesterday. He limps noticeably, and his clothes are stained with blood, and looks every bit as grim and focused as when you first met. But this time, you also sense a hint of excitement in his eyes.
I have urgent news from Restov. The investigation that I have conducted at Lady Jamande's orders have proved your innocence. Tartuccio was and still is the Pataxian spy. That dreadful night, it was him who had opened the gate and let the assassins in. It appears that he had planned to gain the barony and Eldori's support, only to later place these lands under the command of his true patron. King Iravetti is no stranger to intrigue, and likes to use others to do his dirty work. Anyway, Lady Jamande sends her apologies. We almost had Tartuccio cornered when this damned mist fell. First, we entirely lost our way, and then stumbled right into a bandit ambush. My people can barely stand, so I would be grateful if you would help us capture this Tartuccio. He must be somewhere nearby. Bring that scum to Oleg's trading post, dead or alive. The Sword Lords will remember this favor.
Garrus is the name of a noble house in Brevoy, is it not? You're noble then?
Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Garres are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Garess, but he's my father no longer. In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
How did Tartuccio manage to fool you?
That sly bastard has caused us no little trouble, that's for sure. When he showed up in Restov and announced he was going to join the expedition, nobody suspected a thing. Yes, a gnome, yes, a sorcerer, but so what? Even after that terrible night, some of my people were willing to bet money on you being the spy. His overconfidence was his downfall. Tartuccio's henchmen, it seems, imagined they could safely meet with Pataxian spies in the town's seedy underbelly. But Restov is the ancestral home of the Eldori, and Lady Jamandi is respected not only by the aristocracy and the common folk, but also by those on the other side of the law. We received a message from the slums. A good friend, who wished to remain anonymous, suggested the Sword Lords take a closer look at a certain guest from Patax. Jamande immediately sent for me and ordered me to capture the spy, all very quietly, of course. He told us everything, and not only about Tartuccio. I doubt that Iravetti was pleased to hear of his agent's failure.
See you later. Cowardly traitors, sons of a pike, return the relic. Coward, turn, Elec. Silly, silly kobold. Go look your relic, your dungeon, look under bed, under table. Silly kobold, have no bed and no table. Search your eggs, you lose relic and blood mites. Accuse queen. Lies, chief, suit, scale, not silly. The kobold leader shakes his weapon at the insult. Lies, chief, scale. The kobold crier diligently copies the words and gestures of the chief. Swinging his weapon, it seems both groups are but a breath away from battle. What's going on here? The little mate jumps in place. Stranger, you see, yes. Silly kobold attack might insult us, our magnificent queen. Lies, might thief, steal a relic from kobold. We revenge, help us, stranger. We should make peace and search for the relic together. Never. The chief hisses in an animal rage. Death to traitors. The might queen swings her blade. We no retreat. Who support, stranger or enemy, us all. You're all disgusting. Don't want to help either of ye. Protect, queen. Kobold fight. Hold, stranger. I go my shame in Tartuk.
A solid plan.
We will be victorious!
You should have run!
In view.
Got it. Could this happen?
Exceed yours.
Wound, my gift to you! We should move.
Doesn't look like he was fighting with anything there.
Their life ends here! Strike!
Enemy near.
Was not part of the plan. Time's not waiting.
I stand ready.
Forwards!
We will be victorious. Left yourself open.
Pinged him miles out though.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Could this happen? Could this happen? Interesting. It is
Watch
finished.
each other.
Let's try this way.
You are outmatched.
Well, land there, man. So quick. quest some more. Loved on went in the woods, found many roots, pine, cones, flowers, and a dead squirrel. Scant little I can make of that. I must consider where I might gain rarer ingredients for my experiments. Identified it now? Yep, change shot plus one.
Stand with me.
No contest.
Interesting. A trivial matter. A trivial matter.
Be careful, everyone.
Attack.
Left yourself open. This is not possible.
Don't hold back!
I was successful in my search.
It is finished.
We will prevail.
Enemy near.
Strike as one.
Ah, test of my abilities. This was not part of the plan. Focus on the goal. Focus on the goal. Interesting.
Died of unknown causes.
A trivial matter.
No supposed to encounters. Should I come? Save it, just in case. Spend the night for free. Fear tastes so delicious.
Our victory is certain.
Heal bro.
No.
This should do it. A calculated risk.
I require healing.
Run to the hills, boys. Boss is dead.
Do not hold back.
I'm still running.
Could this happen? Oh, oh.
Wow. I don't think I'm ready for this battle yet. Should have saved it, guys. One wisp. Just make sure my guys run away, like be killed. Oh man. Right, okay. There we go.
It is done.
Enemy approaching.
That we make, right?
This will
Yeah, space. Let's go, boys.
Could this happen?
Come on, man.
I'm always ready. No stopping now. Onwards.
Okay, a kobold lying in the middle of the patch calls out to you. Judging by the sort of state of the scales, he is the eldest of the group. His red eyes squint from the light and his throat struggles to form words. Our patch. Our celestial radish. Okay. Trickery. Leave quietly. Take a bucket of moon radishes with you. Failed. As you touch the handle of the nearest bucket, the kobold starts clambering to their feet. Screaming and hissing, they sway towards you. Their fists raised.
Life ends here!
Let's go, boys.
I won't give up!
Get some songs in the guys. Get that guy.
The end.
Shit! Shit!
This was not part of the plan.
Okay, 3 left. 2 down.
Forgive me for this
then.
failure.
Oh well, Linda. What you got, man?
No, this was not part of the plan.
Learn from my mistake.
Wow. I love that save game. It's only crappy combos, guys. Come on. Should have hit sleep earlier. Should have been more tactical. Should have been more tactful.
No stopping now.
Okay, so we save it here. Just let us do that run again if I die.
Enemy approaching. This will hurt!
We're going to do that. We're going to put that. Okay, should put that. So cast Two down.
Could this happen?
Oh shit!
For this failure.
Left. Sleep should do the job. Well done.
Onwards.
Okay, so we're here. So 2 entries into the old sick. Excellent. So what we will do now is move over to the entrance. And we're going to end this part here, guys. Now what I'll do off cam is I'm going to head back, sell all my stuff, hopefully grab some full plate for manning in. And the next part will continue right here. So off cam, back to the old log trading post, sell up what I don't need and buy in items I will do. The next part will continue right here where it seems to have left off, and I'll fill you in with what I bought. Okay guys, till next time, take care.